Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2, where we are playing Sweden. The session is well underway. We got a new local garrison built in the colonies, and the first fleet is coming to get the original Swedish army that has been protecting the colonies. Well, the Africa garrison will hold. It still bothers me that it's called Africa. I might call it African garrison, which doesn't seem okay, but hey, we get more reforms available. The free press based on population. Let's go with secret ballots. I'm hoping that could help the people. Yeah, it helped a bit, but the militancy is still increasing. What's increasing the militancy? Liberal agitation. I don't understand what the problem is there, really. Yeah, we got liberal agitation, which is an issue. How about you, Europe? Sphere, allied with... I'd like to have more relations with Poland too, so let's work on that, because if someone gets into war with Russia, it's gonna be Poland. Population is nearing 3 million, or the working population is nearing 3 million. Which is good. We got more bankrupt. I don't want you. I can build these factories, but you pay for them, guys. Okay, steel factory is increasing. Is our steel production increasing too? Yeah, now we're producing almost 14% of the world steel production. Alexander Bain. An associate of John Stuart Mill, Alexander Bain added connections from physiology to associationist psychology, adding the laws of compound and constructive association to those of contiguity, similarity, and frequency. He was known for writing two of the earliest textbooks in psychology in 1855 and 1859, which were used by later experimental psychologists such as William James. His Spencer-Bain principle concerning probability of behavior recalls the later behavior school in its conclusion. Okay, sharp prestige increased. And Chartist rallies. Oh man. Let them hold their rally. I'm not ready to shoot my own population. Okay, your ships are okay enough anyway for us to send you back to Stockholm. And hey, let's build a fort in Götaland. Something we might want to do. A fort in Karlskrona, Halmstad. And of course, Göteborg has it. France has become the workshop of the world. Lula has a fort, so does Umeå, Sundsvall, Österund, Gävle. Gävle has it too. Falun, Karlstad, Örebro, Västerås. I think all of our provinces. Vaxio doesn't have it, and Boras. Okay, that's all. Sweden is now fortified, and we get Colonial Variness. Not entirely sure what this event is. And what I cannot fathom is why our government insists on paying thousands, if not millions of pounds yearly to maintain imperialistic projects overseas that serve only as strains on the national budget. We're not invited to the colonies, and frankly, I found our presence in them to be rude. An anti-colonial malaise has taken hold in Sweden, where more and more of our people are beginning to question our colonial ambitions. The colonies are increasingly being seen more as a burden than as a boon, and this situation is beginning to hamper our ability to motivate them before the general public. The colonies are of vital importance of our nations. Everyone gains consciousness. We must undertake a national campaign in favor of them, lose prestige, and gain war exhaustion. Nah, I'd rather gain consciousness than anything else. And let's go with weighted wealth voting. I think that's gonna be a huge hit to the liberal agitation. Okay. Everyone gets to vote. So let's see. That did not help, and it actually increased militancy, but now it's dropping. So I guess that's good in the end. How's the budget? I think we can maybe lower the taxes a bit, and also for the rich to 45%. Can the budget deal with it? Yeah, it's doing good. Oh, we get Jacobin rebels. And the militancy is dropping. Why do we get Jacobin rebels? I guess too many changes in too short of a time. Well, our army is getting stronger by the day. We're having 6 regulars. We don't need the hussars, honestly, here. So I'm gonna drop them in favor of an artillery unit. Can I get the artillery unit? I can. Oh, I can get another one in Benin, too. So let's get one in the Sundsvall. And get one in Benin. And what the hell is the crisis about? We are interested in a crisis, but what is it about? Stop! Austria wants what? Circassia. Okay, and Prussia is backing Russian Empire. Where the hell is Circassia? No, that's Bouquet Horde. Primitive nation. Is there Circassia? I think it ought to be here. No, that's Ukraine. Okay, now I'm showing my... No, yeah, it's here. So they want... Circassia. So they want to free Russia, basically. Free Circassia from Russia, basically. Frankfurt goes bankrupt. Oh, how awful is that? Why is Prussia backing Russia? I don't see... Austria has stronger... Well, no, weaker military than Prussia. I don't want to get involved in that. I'm hoping that they will find a solution on their own. Because that's not nice. Okay, we're running the artillery. I'm gonna disband one of these units. The mobile artillery, because that one is then useless. And I'm gonna hope we might be able to raise another regular unit in there. No, we are not. Okay, never mind. What about... when does the justification end? 20th of April. Oh, okay, 46th, not now. And another voting is possible. Open immigration, state-controlled unions. Okay, let's get state-controlled unions. I'm not sure. Oh, that helped a bit. Okay, so the army here is starting to look pretty decent. We have 2 artillery units, 1 mobile artillery unit. Can I get any more here? No. Okay, do we have the army here as of now? No. It's still on the way. Here. Okay, gotcha. Now, diplomacy. The destiny of Circassia. My god. The fate of the Circassian people have become a major international crisis recently. While the Russian Empire currently controls the area, Circassian rebels are patriots and are making a major effort to free themselves from Russian rule. As a great power, we have of course sent an ambassador to discuss the fate of Circassia. Unfortunately, he appeared to at the latest summit meeting more drunk than usual and proclaimed that we were prepared to settle the issue by giving all other participants a sound thrashing if they don't follow our lead. Naturally, this has escalated the situation, although we can still back down by disavowing his actions. Rattle our saber. Or fired. No, rattle our saber, but I don't want to be there. Okay, I guess we'll have to support Prussia if anything happens, because holy crap. Holy crap indeed. Okay, I don't want to get involved in the shenanigans against Russia now. Honestly, that's... Liberal offer. First of all, let me see how are we doing with the priority. Okay, we're focusing everything we can on Finland, Sokoto, and Denmark. How's the grid powers? Okay, neutral. Decrease opinion of United Kingdom. To Cordial, that's fine. Sokoto, we're increasing the opinion. There's no one else trying to do anything with us, so let's increase our the Sokoto's opinion of us, and we still got a number of... Okay, let's increase relations with France, with United States. I wanted to say United Nations. And you. A liberal offer. Well, we can... Yeah, let's make him being heard all over the nation. I have a deep... Again? Okay. This is not entirely as I envision it. Liberal Students Association. That we, the youth of Sweden, unite in our common demand for the restoration of ancient freedoms to make Sweden a second Greece. Let's go with they must be allowed to express their opinion. I'm really starting to fear the Jacobin rebels, honestly. Okay, now our first army is finally going to be united. And we have too many cavalry units, so I'm gonna remove the Hussars and see how we're doing. So we get 2 cuirassiers, 6 units, and we could use more artillery units. So let's build a Swedish artillery unit. And that's about that as far as military goes. Hey, we're 6th! Awesome. So we have managed to bypass Netherlands. You have more military, less industry, but way more prestige. The Watch on Stockholm. The old order must be defended. Yeah, I'm starting to fear this liberal agitation and I don't like it. Political religion. Political religion is the doctrine that ties religion and political means together. Knowledge is often viewed as divinely given and religious truth cannot be disapproved. It increases reform desire, really? Bread queues. Blame the bureaucrats. Okay, there's a campaign for free press. Increases consciousness though. Yeah, let's go with free press. That might help. Yeah, that killed the militants at all. So goodbye, Jacobin rebels. It has been nice knowing you. And very soon we'll be able to attack Oyo and take what is rightfully ours. Nice, the crisis have died. Good. Thank God for that. 2nd Stockholm Artillery. Yeah, we're doing good as far as budget goes. I'm just thinking I might want to change these focuses a bit because we're getting so much craftsmen everywhere. But what's the budget of this factory? 5,000, okay, so is this one, and this one has 5,000. It might be a good idea to increase the sizes of these. Goodbye, I don't want you there. You will bankrupt soon. The printing press. I don't want to work with you in the cement factory, but production of tobacco in this state. What's your budget? 5,000 factory budget. I think we might increase the cigarette factory in here. It's not a bad idea. Norwand. Port-au-Prince is not doing anything. What is your budget? 500? 800. Okay. I think we're gonna get rid of the small arms factory and instead focus on this one. And I'm thinking we might want to do something with it. 214. This factory is gonna go bankrupt soon. Why do they insist on building these ridiculous, nonsensical factories? I will never understand. Cement factory and fertilizer factories seems to be the favorites of AI. I'm not interested in you. Let's continue increasing the relations with Sokoto. Neighbors at peace, military access. And a treatise on economics. A liberal professor at one of our universities has published a pamphlet on economics that has received serious attention in liberal circles both in Sweden and abroad. The pamphlet is a profound little tract arguing in eloquent terms the virtues of free marketeering and laissez-faire, and the author is now being mentioned in the same breath as luminaries such as Ricardo and Smith. We could decry the pamphlet as a spurious piece of liberal propaganda, but then again, he might have a point. Obviously, we must take pride in the publication. Yeah, let's, prestige, man, prestige. Neo-Kantian idealism. Good, this one is important. Kant's transcendental idealism had meant that the world can only be understood through categories or ideal concepts that are eminent on us and empirically. This is sometimes called weak empiricism. The Neo-Kantian idealists, however, departed very far from Kant and more or less went back to a more classical idealism, though interpreted in a Kantian language, referring to categories as their analysis of the world. Research points plus 15. We are now at 12.6. Hell yeah!